Don't you hate when you wake up and you realize that you're like an hour late for work? And then you think, I don't even remember the alarm going off. And then you realize, oh wait, I'm not even scheduled today, so it doesn't matter. So I woke up and it was dark outside and I was confused. And then I looked at the clock and it was like 6:15 till 7, something like that. I was like, oh shit, what happened? And then I realized, oh yeah, my schedule never got changed back, so I'm not even having to work today. So now I'm just trying to find some motivation to wake up, because I don't have anything to do today. But yeah, it just kind of sucked that, I was planning on going in and having them shift my schedule back to normal, but I don't know. I guess I should wake up then. So, good morning, and this stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to have to make this quick. Not a really interesting day today. Didn't really do anything. I woke up, it was 6:30. Even if I would have gone to work, I would have been at least an hour late by the time I got there. I'm going to go to work here in a little bit. Well, here in like 12 hours. But one thing I wanted to mention real quick, it is a super short night again, was I was watching the news earlier and there was this article on about the Toddlers and Tiaras show. It was on ABC. I'll link it down below, but it was talking about how mothers will give their kids what's called pageant crack, I think is what they're calling it. Basically, it's Mountain Dew and Red Bull. This combination, it was like, oh my god, it was so bad. I was like staring at the TV with my mouth open, just in disbelief, and at some point I started cussing at the TV because it's such a stupid thing to do. Lots of sugar, so many health things they have to worry about. Because I mean, the kid that they were showing on TV, she's like what, 8, and she's overweight. It's horrible. And then looking at her mom, like. But it's sad that some of the people do this stuff to their kids. And if there's nothing else that me and my kid's mother have that we agree on, it's at the very least we agree on the fact that our children will not be in any pageants. While we may or may not considering a modeling thing, like a child modeling for like kids' clothes or something like that, that's one thing. But some shit like the pageants, if my daughter were to come to me today, or in any day, and say, hey Dad, I want to be in one of these pageants, no. When she gets older and she can understand these things, then maybe. But as a child in the kind of market that they're putting these kids in, it's in no way appropriate. I don't want to say I was joking about this, but I was halfway mentioning earlier, I wonder how many registered sex offenders watch like Toddlers and Tiaras or some show like that, or pedophiles or things like that, and just enjoy the show a lot more than anyone should. It is disgusting to me, because these children that all they should be doing right now is elementary school and being children, not being used like this in a sense of being put on stage to be pretty, to be made to look like an adult. When they get into their teens, when they get to be an adult, they're going to be f***ed up, and it's going to be because of this. You look at some of the child actors. They're forced to do things or experience things that as an adult should be dealing with. I don't know, it's really hard to say because, I mean, people get paid a lot of money for it, so I can understand that, but they're using their children. And then the food that they're giving them, massive amounts of sugar from Pixie Sticks and sodas like Mountain Dew or whatever go-go juice is, you know, things like that. I mean, if I'm not advocating this in any way, so actually I'm not even going to suggest what potential energy drinks they should use. It's just not appropriate. I don't know. I'm disgusted by these shows because they are ridiculous. And I mean, we have a history in our society of what happens to children like this. I don't know, that's my rant. I'm gonna go get in bed. I'm tired. I'm working on this whole lighting thing, trying to figure it out, but I think I've got it down. I just got to figure out something with this mess back here. It's driving me crazy. And I've got something going on my computer here, but it's slightly delayed, so it's driving me crazy. I got to figure out more of a real-time look. In any event, so far I'm doing okay with my eating right, and it's weird that I was hungry earlier, so I didn't have anything to make really, and I went to McDonald's and I'll get like a McDouble with no bread. And I know it's probably common, but it just seems weird. But then I get the meat, it just feels weird. It's not that it feels greasy so much, but oh. And yeah, I think I'll leave it at that because my battery's about dead on this camera because I was jacking around with it all day, playing with settings and whatnot. And I'm tired. I'm gonna go ahead and go get this uploaded, or get it edited, uploaded, and then go to bed. And I think I'll just cut off all these lights too. I can find them all. Oh. Huh. Looks more interesting in here. Oh well. Good night.